Looking to get as much resources as we possibly can. That's why we're honored to have the Mexican government send us 72 of their best and brightest. Our Canadian partners are coming in Monday. We have all the Western states that are providing mutual aid, 9 plus states. We have 12,000 personnel working the line as we speak. Today, we got up to 1,680 National Guard that are out patrolling the streets and providing relief for law enforcement.
The Mexican fire crews will go through a training orientation with CAL FIRE and other state agencies that are expected to join their American counterparts on the front lines as early as tomorrow.
Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you give me a follow on X at Green_Jericho and like and subscribe to this channel. Do the same for Green's House. So you saw that there. You saw that slick-haired, fork-tongued son of a bitch known as Gavin Bang Your Wife Newsom, the governor of California, presiding over one of the biggest sacks of shit you've ever seen. And I'm not talking about Los Angeles. I mean the fire. Yes, Los Angeles is a sack of shit, but I'm talking about the SoCal fire. So you see there that Mexico sent some firefighters here. Canada sent some firefighters. They sent some planes to scoop water out of the ocean and dump it on the fires and help out. And we appreciate Mexico and Canada for sending help because we certainly help them out a lot every single year in terms of money and their economy. So yes, we're appreciative, but I mean, yeah, you better send us some help. Both of your economies are dependent on America. But what's pissing me off is you see people who are saying, well, look, Mexico is sending firefighters, but you're still going to deport Mexicans back to Mexico? And to that I say, yeah, hell yeah, we are. What are you talking about? Are you stupid? Of course we're going to send them back, fool. They're not supposed to be here. One has nothing to do with the other. Yes, thank you for sending people to help us fight the biggest wildfire probably in California's history, certainly the most expensive in U.S. history, upwards of $250 billion as we speak. But just because you're sending us firefighters doesn't mean we're not going to deport all the fucking illegals you sent up here. Of course we're going to deport them. You know who's coming into office January 20th, less than a week away? Daddy's home. Do-do-do-do. Remember that song, Daddy's Home? Daddy's here to stay. Are you kidding me? That's why the world is tightening up. But speaking of the world and who's sending help, who's not sending help? Because unfortunately, the list of countries who are helping or who have even offered to help is much, 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 much shorter than the list of people who didn't send help and didn't even offer to send help. And on the list of those who did offer, you have Canada, Mexico, obviously, Ukraine, which, yeah, bitch, you better give us some of our money back. And really anything that you send to us to help, we bought it. So you're not really helping. But the cokehead, Zelensky got on camera and said, and whatever, in Ukrainian, and said that he was offering to send like 150 firefighters. So you have Canada, Mexico, Ukraine, and really weird, Iran. Iran offered to help the fires in Southern California, but I think that's more of Trump's coming back, and you heard what he said. If we don't get our hostages back by the time he takes office, there's going to be hell to pay in the Middle East, and they don't want to pay that hell. They remember Salami. What's his name? General something Salami. He went ahead and got a drone stuck up his ass. There, he doesn't want to hear that whistle, you know. Boom, because if you hear the whistle, it's too late. He don't want to hear that whistle. He doesn't want a drone going over his house while he's having sex with a goat. So even Iran offered to send help, but you see the thumbnail here. I'll recreate it right now. You see those countries, and that's just a few. You got the UK, you got Germany, you have Israel, and that flag down at the bottom with a little star on it, that's Somalia. We've taken a lot of your people in, especially since the early 90s. We got one of your people in damn Congress in Minneapolis. What do they call it? Little Mogadishu. So where's the help from Somalia and many other countries, like the ones listed there? Israel, hello. Didn't we just get done sending you tens of billions of dollars for your stupid war in the sand? Don't we send you $4 billion every year for military aid? So why are you not falling over yourself and breaking your neck to get to the front of the line of people who are going to help out America, help out a state in America? Germany, the UK, many other European countries, where the fuck are you? Because every time something happens in your country, every time there's an earthquake, some kind of sinkhole, tsunami, terrorist attack, whatever it is, you know America is going to be the first, not only the first one there, but we're going to give the most because for some reason the rest of the world is broke. We'll be the first to help your punk ass and we'll help you the most. But when we have historical events going on here, this fire, hurricanes, tornadoes, I don't hear shit from any of these other countries who we give billions of dollars to, who we give refuge to some of their most undesirable citizens, who we send our people over there and put them in harm's way and sometimes die in your fucking country, but you can't send us any help when we got a wildfire ablazing, which is only going to get worse. There's still 70 plus mile an hour winds headed down there right now. Where is the rest of the world? And even if we don't need it, I think, like I said, Ukraine, they offered to send like 150 people. Another, one of those other countries offered to send people. It's not a lot in terms of numbers, but you're just sending what you can. And the overwhelming majority of other countries in this world can't seem to come up with anything. And I think we should do the same next time you have a problem. Next time you have some kind of disaster, whether created by man or Mother Nature, silence, crickets from America. Then what'll happen? The rest of the world, America, you have the ability to help, but you won't. How fucked up is America? Then your people will be in the streets chanting death to us, stepping on and burning our flag. But when we have a problem, you don't even offer the help. This is more of a reason why we need to take all of our resources, our military, even if we just did that. Never mind the fact that we're propping up the multiple economies around the world. Just bring back our military and see how long it takes for those wolves who are staying in the woods because America's there to keep your ass safe. How long do you think? It's like if you're out camping back in the wild, wild west before we shot everything. And there's wolves, you hear them growling around your campsite in the tree line. You can see the flicker of the flame in their eyes at night. But what's keeping them back? What's keeping them from pouncing upon you and your camp? That fire, that raging campfire that you have, that is literally keeping the wolves at bay. America is that fire. We burn bright, we burn hot, and we keep your punk ass safe. What happens when that fire goes out? How long does it take for the predators in the woods to figure out you don't have your protection anymore? How long till you're speaking another language? How long till you have a tank sitting outside your house in the street from a country that you don't live in? Bunch of assholes. And like I said in my video yesterday, we could give every single person affected by this fire, $5,000. It would only cost $1 billion. Ukraine's over there right now. Only $1 billion. That would do nothing. We get way more than that from your government. $1 billion. All right, we'll remember that. No, we're taking notes. We're taking mental notes. All you other countries who take, and when it's time for you to give, you don't say shit. You're quiet as a dead church mouse. Meet me in the comments. Let me know if there are any other Americans who are tired of us giving everything we have to the rest of the world, but when we need it, huh? Nobody? Hello? Oh, you've reached the voicemail of the Prime Minister of the UK. I cannot take your call. I'm just kidding. If we're being accurate, this is what it would sound like for the voicemail of the Prime Minister of the UK. Hello, brother. You have reached the Prime Minister of the UK. I cannot take your call right now. I'm probably at a mosque. Leave a message at the tone, my friend. Allahu Akbar. If we're being honest. But anyway, like I've tried to do recently, I brought back good gun people. That's when good people do good things with a gun to bad people. All too often we hear about guns, gun violence, gun. The guns are so bad. The guns are the problem. Nope, it's all about the person who is wielding that tool, because that's what a gun is. Meet me in the comments. What do you think about all these other countries all of a sudden pulling out the lining of their pocket saying, we don't have it, America. But when they need something, we're giving them a blank check and boots on the ground. But enjoy this. Good gun. Something bad happened to a bad person. It's about damn time. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.
Tucson woman shoots and kills a registered sex offender. Pima County Sheriff's Office says he tried to break into her home. This is 42-year-old Jason Malgram. Tried to force his way into the 54-year-old woman's home. The woman fired a shot out the window at first to try to scare him. He reached inside trying to get that gun, and that's when the woman shot again and killed him. She was not arrested.